Hello, thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Jimmy Grossman, and I'm here to represent your partners for mobility migration, Honeywell and barcoding. In today's webinar, I'm going to be going over the mobility operating system history, then moving to the Windows CE end of life. I'm going to speak about Android for Enterprise. Then I'm going to introduce you to Honeywell, starting with their Mobility Edge platform, the CK65 mobile computer, and then the Thor VM1 vehicle-mounted computer. I'll then introduce you to barcoding, who is your mobility migration partner, spend a little time going over the migration roadmap, then talk about barcoding and their migration services, and then I'm going to follow up with some key takeaways. So let's begin. The mobility operating system's history, we are currently in the fourth generation of. It all started in the 1980s, where all early systems were proprietary. It wasn't until the 1990s until DOS became the dominant standard. Then in the 2000s, Microsoft introduced their Windows CE, which became the standard operating system. Back in January 14th of 2020, Microsoft announced it was going end of life with its Windows platform. And it is estimated that approximately 10 million ruggedized handheld devices were affected by this. And what this means is organizations out there that are continuing to run the Windows platform, their software is no longer going to be supported. And what that can result in is a potential for data to be compromised. And we feel there's many reasons why companies, haven't transitioned. A couple of those maybe they feel it's going to require substantial resources to support moving to a new operating system, while others feel or believe, hey, I'm not sure where to begin. Well, that's where barcoding and Honeywell comes in. But before I get there, I want to highlight Android for Enterprise. Android has added many extensions required to be adopted by the enterprise. Android is largely based on security deployment capabilities. Android was also designed from the ground up as a mobile operating system. What does that mean? Well, updates and security patches can be deployed to remote users. Mobile apps can seamlessly interact with resources on the device, and new versions are released much faster and more often. So introducing you to Honeywell, I'd like to first start with their Mobility Edge platform. This was designed specifically for Android. It's an integrated hardware and software platform that all Honeywell mobility solutions are based on. And what that does is it lowers the certification, deployment, and support costs. It's going to give you the flexibility to match the tool to the job while avoiding costly overhead. It's also going to allow you to build, manage, and deploy your mobile solutions faster with less risk and less cost. And it's going to enable you to monitor devices with automated real-time feedback. So to begin with, in the product line is the Honeywell CK65 mobile computer. It's built on Honeywell's Mobility Edge platform. The CK65 device, it provides future-proof investment protection with support from Android O through Android R, plus additional security updates after Google's last patch. The large touchscreen with 38-key numeric keypad with function keys, or the 51-key alphanumeric keypad supports both legacy key-centric and newer touch-centric applications. Extending the popular ergonomic design of the CK3X and R model, the CK65 mobile computer takes the best and makes it even better. We then look at the Honeywell Thor VM1 vehicle-mounted computer, and you will see it's also built on the Mobility Edge platform, and it will also support Android O through Android R. It comes in a compact, ergonomic, and powerful design, and it's built tough for the challenging forklift environments that it will be placed in. It includes a powerful Qualcomm 660 processor, 2x2 MIMO, wireless local access network connectivity, integrated keyboard, and large 8-inch touchscreen readable both indoors and out. And the Smart Dock features enables users to quickly shift computers between vehicles. That is why barcoding is partnering with Honeywell, because barcoding is your mobility migration partner. And the reason for that is barcoding is the industry leader for Android migration. And some of the lessons that we've learned from our many migrations with our customers is that we understand that no one solution fits all. We know it's not worthwhile to go at it alone, and we understood and realized that it's best to start with the enterprise applications. So we like to ask some key questions to help you build your unique migration roadmap. Number one, does your enterprise resource planning or ERP system integrate with Android? Can your wireless network support the migration? Do your manufacturers, distributors meet your security needs? What devices do you need to meet your users' needs? And how can you future-proof your technology? Well, barcoding can with our migration services. Starting off, we have our mobile computing platform assessment, followed with our migration planning, modernization services, hardware recommendations, and our go live services or out of the box deployment. What that is barcoding is offering the perfect blend of deployment services to ensure our customers are up and running as soon as their device arrives, ready to go out of the box. It's then followed up with our stay live services. With barcoding stay live services, we're able to maximize uptime using a combination of services. Those to include help desk, device management, and just overall continuous monitoring of devices in the field. And so I'd like to take some key takeaways from today's webinar. As I say at beginning January 14th, 2020, all support ended for Windows CE. Android is the new industry standard for enterprise mobility. Honeywell Mobility Edge platform was designed from the ground up for Android. All Honeywell mobility solutions are based on the Mobility Edge platform, and barcoding is your one migration and modernization partner. And we have the knowledge, experience, and services you need to move forward, and we can help you build your unique roadmap. I'd like to highlight that barcoding has 4 offices in the United States, 3 offices in Canada. I reside here. In the Barcoding Houston office, you'll see my contact information below. So feel free to reach out to me. I can get you to your local office. I look forward to working with you, and I appreciate your time today. Thank you again.